Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you're coming on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are working out with me today. If you are working out with me on replay, shoot me a comment and let me know that you are working out on replay. I love to know who's doing these workouts. So enjoy the replay if that's what you're doing. And there's Joanna and Tony. Good morning. Another thing is that Facebook is no longer going to be allowing live videos to stay on the page for longer than 30 days. So my videos are going to start going away. I have started uploading all of my newer content. So in the last couple weeks, I've been putting all of the workouts into my YouTube page, which is Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. So feel free to go over to YouTube, type in Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, and you'll see a whole bunch of workouts there. I am organizing those by month, so you can pull up March 2025 and see, close to 20 workouts. All right. So just that's a little bit of housekeeping. Other than that, I hope everyone is having a great day. It's going to be hot here. They're saying that we could break a record, 96 degrees in March. Crying out loud. We just got into spring. Summer happens really fast here. So it's going to be hot. I hope you guys are staying cool where you're at. I don't want to trip on these weights. So, all right. I got 6:59, 6:58 still. We got there it went. All right, as always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. And there's Laura and Tim on. Good morning. We're going to stretch those arms up. I hope I'm not the only one that's a little sore today. My upper body is sore, but it feels good. Not like overly sore, just a little sore. But it makes me think, I gotta make sure I'm getting lots of fruits and vegetables in my diet. I've got extra, lactic acid buildup, a little more oxidative waste. Gotta make sure I'm eating a lot of plants to sort of provide those antioxidants. And then making sure that I get adequate protein to continue to build those muscles. My first love is dietetics. I became a registered dietitian in 1990, dating myself a little bit, taking it down to the ground. And so I really do love trying to help people maintain good nutritional health as well as physical health. I only became a trainer back in 2017, a personal trainer. I've been a lifelong athlete. I was a college gymnast. Just a little about me. Competed for Oregon State back in the 80s. So, all right, we're just going side to side here. Keeping that back straight as the hand goes down toward the ground. Doesn't have to go all the way down. And go ahead and bring it up. Hands come out to the side. And we're just going to take it side to side using the torso, not the legs. Legs stay still here. There's Shannon hopping on. Good morning. And bring those legs in, hands just above the knees, and arch the back. Belly goes down toward the ground, head is at neutral, round the back up, chin to chest. Press it and round it. And go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And the other arm comes across the body. Elbow comes back. Tuck that rear under. Squeeze the abs so that there's not a big arch in the back when the arm comes up. And taking it to the other side. Hands go out to the side, one hand behind the back, one hand back behind the head, trying to touch those hands together. Again, tuck the rear under, keep that spine straight, and we're going to take that same thing to the other side. And hands go behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down toward the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, arms come up, chest goes forward. And let those arms drop down. Don't have to worry about going too far right now. Just get a little stretch in those hamstrings. And we're going to go ahead and take one foot back, bring the hands to the inside of the shoe and sink the hips down. Take the hand that's furthest from the shoe and bring it up. Down, hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring it to the outside of the shoe, bring that back foot up, step the other foot back, and bring both hands to the inside of the shoe. Outside hand comes up. And down. Inside hand goes up. Getting a little extra stretch on this Tuesday, as we do every Tuesday and Thursday with our strength and stretch workouts. Go ahead and bring that hand down. Walk the back foot in and roll it up. We're going to take it onto the wall. I want to say hi to James and Angie. Good morning. Thanks for hopping on. And we have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And we're going to press that back heel into the ground. Back leg is straight. Very little weight on the front foot. Now we're going to bend that back leg, keep the heel on the ground, but put the weight toward the toe, working on getting the lower part of that calf stretched out. And release. We're going to take it right to the other side. Back leg straight. Weight on the back heel, stretching out the top of that calf. And bend the back leg. Weight goes to the toe, heel stays on the ground, stretching the lower part of the calf. And release. One hand is going to go on the wall, other arm goes up in the air. Cross that outside leg over and take the arm toward the wall. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Hand on the wall, crossing the outside leg over, other arm as stretched up as tall as you can, and then arcing it toward the wall. And release. Whew. You guys ready to work it out? We're just going to start kind of easy here with some speed skates. So we're going to take it side to side, okay? I want you to jump as far as you can. The further you jump, the more challenging this exercise is going to be. So if you get tired or if it gets too hard for you, bring your jump in just a little bit. Make it a little narrower jump, okay? But if you got it, jump as far as you can. Here we go. Ready? Side to side. Keep the back straight. Three, two, last one. And we're going to do a squat with a forward press. So we're going to have one weight, take it down into a squat, press the arms forward and back. Last one. I'm going to put this weight back because I need to do a little heavier on that next time. Going right into a deadlift. Going to keep the legs just a little bent today. Push the rear back. Legs are just a little bent. Take the weights down the shin with a straight back. And then stand it up. Open up the hips, not arch the back, just tuck the rear and open up those hips in the front there. 1, and we're gonna finish up this round with a wall sit. I'm gonna turn on my fans. So just sitting right down on the wall here, trying to get the hip to the knee as parallel to the ground as possible, and then just hanging out. About 40 seconds, 45 seconds here. That's about 8 right now. Go 3, 2, 1, and bring it on up. Just like that, we're into our second set in this first round, starting with those speed skates. Here we go. Side to side. Leaning forward, back is straight. Three, 2, last 1. Taking it into that squat with a press, forward press. Take it down, push, pull. Last 1, going into the deadlifts. Have the legs a little bent today. Keeping the back straight as you take the weights down the shins and stand up, open up the hips. Moving into the wall sit. Get that rear down. Three, 2, and bring it on up. Just like that. Last set in this first round, starting with the speed skates. Here we go. 3, 2, last, 1. Moving in to that squat with arm press, forward press with the squat, taking it down, weight on the heels, butt goes back, sit down, back is straight, and push, pull. Last 1, moving into the deadlift. We're doing almost slightly bent legs today. Sometimes we go straight, sometimes we bend them just a little. Here we go. Weights down the shins, back stays straight, stand it up. One. We got one more wall sit to finish out this first round. Here we go. Nice and relaxed here. Three, 2, and bring it on up. Just like that. Round 1 is in the books. I see Diva hopped on. Good morning. All right, we're going right into our second and final strength set. Then we're gonna take a little break and do some more stretching. You guys like that round? Thanks for the love. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with a plank pull through. So, for this one, you can start in that bear stand position or a plank position, whatever one you want, but you're gonna take the weight, pull it through, and then pull it through the other way. Okay, back and forth in either position. Ready? Here we go, and pull. We have one more on each side. All right. Don't sell yourself short. You can probably use a little heavier weight on that one. All right, we're gonna go into some prone leg lifts. So, we're gonna have arms can be right up by your head. They're not gonna leave the ground. We're gonna lift those legs up, out, down, up, in, down, up, out, down, up, in, down. Squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back. Last one. And we're gonna take it up into a skull crusher. So on our back with one weight. I'm gonna use one weight. You can use two. Also, you can put two dumbbells together and just try to make them work as one unit, or you can do like I'm doing with one weight. I'm gonna use one heavier weight. I have a 20 here, I could use two 10s. Put them together and make them move as one unit as you take that weight right back behind your forehead and up. Elbows stay up and up. One. And we're gonna finish off this round. We did this last week as well, but we did it a little different. But I'm gonna have you do it today. So last week we did an L sit where we passed the weight back and forth. This time we're gonna use the weight as one unit and go side to side, okay? Just together to not switching the hands. All right, here we go. Ready? Up and over. Last one. Very good. All right, and we're right back where we started with those plank pull-throughs. A lot of non-sit-up ab work in this set. A couple of the exercises. All right, here we go. And pull, pull. Last one. Going into those prone leg lifts. Ready? And up, out, down, up, in, down. Squeeze the rear. Last one. Very good. And moving into the skull crusher. On my back, feet are flat on the ground, weight comes up. Keep those elbows up as the weight goes right behind the head. Last one, very good. And sitting up in that L-sit. And passing the weight back and forth. Sitting tall. We have one more. Very good. All right, you guys, we are on our last set of the strength portion of this workout, and we'll move into some more stretch. Everyone's feeling good. Here we go. Ready and pull. Last one. Very good. And we're going into those prone leg raises. Ready? Up, out, down, up, in, down. Squeeze the rear. One. Very good. Moving into these skull crushers. Feet flat on the ground, one weight, taking it back and up. One, and finishing off with the L-sit. Ready? Up and over. And just like that, the strength portion of this workout is in the books. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're feeling good. I'm just gonna take off my shoes and socks, and we are gonna go ahead and stretch. There's some love, thank you so much. All right. Feet flat on the ground, hands behind the head. Bring that chin right up to the chest, pulling gently, chin to chest, and at the same time, think about letting the head rest in your hands, giving just a little resistance. Release. Bring it up again, but bring the chin to one side. Really doing some neck stretching here. Release. One one more time to the other side. And release. Go ahead and take those arms to the side. I have my left leg straight, my right leg bent. I'm going to take right leg to the inside of the body, keeping that right shoulder on the ground, using my left hand to gently pull that knee down, but keeping the shoulder on the ground. The shoulder comes up, you need to take the knee back toward the midline. Release. We're going to take that same thing to the other side. And release. Crossing one leg over the other one, that's a figure four. Bring that bottom, the leg that's on the bottom up, and use the leverage on that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest. And at the same time, grabbing the outside of the foot or the shoe and the outside of the knee on the top leg, pull that knee in toward your opposite shoulder. And put your hand on the inside of the knee and press that knee out, but still use that bottom leg to pull the whole leg toward your chest. And release. Taking it right to the other side. Bring the leg up, pull the knee toward the opposite shoulder, pull the whole top leg toward your chest using the bottom leg. And put the hand on the inside of the knee, press out. And release. Go ahead and sit it up. We're going to take hands behind the back, fingertips pointed out, feet flat on the ground. Bring those shoulder blades together and bridge it up. And release. Keep those hands either behind your back, fingertips pointed out, or you can just put the arms in your right up here and take the knees side to side, windshield wiper, Z-sit. Very good. Taking it onto the stomach, we're going to bring one heel to the rear. And release. And then the other heel to the rear. Good. Release. Taking it up onto hands and knees. My roller here. And think about the tops of the feet or the tops of the shoes going into the ground. Fingertips pointed back. Just a couple rocks before you turn one palm up. Put most of your weight on the palm down hand. But just keep that rocking motion, and as you rock, go ahead and rotate the hand on the palm up side into different planes, just getting a little bit of forearm stretch and wrist stretch into that palm up hand, and then switch hands. And we're going to take it into child pose. I'm going to put a block here behind my knees, but just stretching the arms out in front. If you can sit back on the backs of your knees, that's great. If you have trouble doing that, like what I'm using, my foam roller or pillow or blanket or something that you can sit back on, helps to take some of the stress off your knees. I'm going to take one arm, thread it under the other arm, put that ear to the ground. And switching sides. Go ahead and take it into down dog. We're going to put the toes on the ground and then bring the rear up. Try to get the heels flat on the ground, head in between your hands, or your head in between your arms, hanging out here, down dog. And we're going to lift one leg up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, looking right under the armpit. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. And bring it back into down dog. Do that same thing on the other side. Leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. And back down. Take it onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward. You're going to bring the arms up and back. Now tuck the rear, push the hips forward. Not a big arch in the back, just tuck that rear, push the hips forward. You should feel this in the front of the leg that's in the back. It's a hip flexor stretch. And we're going to switch legs. Arms go up and back, tuck the rear, push those hips forward. And release. Taking it onto our rear. Last series of stretches here, using those elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. Release from the knees, straight back, chest goes forward, nose toward the toes, back is straight. And release, one leg straight, one leg bent. Take the chest down toward the thigh on the straight leg. Try to press that bent knee down toward the ground. Taking it to the other side, same thing. And release. Both legs straight, chest down toward the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. And down to center. One arm comes across the body, taking the shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. Down to center. Release, crisscross. One arm goes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip, turn and look over that back shoulder. Sitting nice and tall, and taking it to the other side. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. Stretching up tall. Forward, fold down. Hands are going to go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Always feels so good after that big stretch. Go ahead and bend the knees. Roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And blow out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Tuesday, Strength and Stretch Tuesday. I hope you guys liked it. I see Michelle hopped on. Good morning. I hope you guys all have a great day. I have a card for you and it says, I am not a has-been, I am a will-be. And that's by Lauren Bacall. So, great quote. Great quote to get us started with. I see Angie hopped on too. You guys, I appreciate you hopping on here. Again, I do upload these workouts onto my YouTube account at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I hope you take a look at them there too. Give me go over there and give me a like on the page. So I'm glad you liked it, Angie. If you miss a workout or need a replay or something like that, that's where the replays are going to be because Facebook is going to start erasing these replays. So you can go over there and if you miss a workout and get those. I'm glad you liked it. Have a good day too, Shannon. I'm glad you liked the stretch, Laura and Tim, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that's sore. Joanne and Tony, thank you so much for getting on here. I feel great too, and I appreciate you joining me. All right, you guys, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope to see you tomorrow for a little Tabata workout. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.